This is my sacred fire. Tonight, I am doing the dance of total surrender. I'm doing it here in the mountains, in the trees. There's my portable cave. This is the beautiful place that I get to be tonight with all of these incredible tall trees around me. And one bear, if the little bear is still around. I heard it a while ago. I don't know if it's still here. I assume it is. It lives here. There's probably something tremendously profound that I should say, but I don't have it. I've been saying my prayers for the state of God realization, of enlightenment, of self-realization, for that state of consciousness to be who this is in here, what this is, how this functions, how this exists. I'm going to do some drumming and some dancing, and it's all unknown after that. Maybe the bear will show up. One more time with the drum. Good morning. This is the morning after the dance, and I feel again like I should have something very profound to say. There were many wonderful realizations during that ceremony. There was a lot of understanding that came through. There wasn't any great big trance out, boom boom, go to another world kind of thing. Maybe the sense I'm getting is that's no longer necessary. It seems to have been somewhat transcended by previous experience. So what's happening is there's a different level of consciousness that no longer supports previous ritual. There's been an advancement of sorts, a progression. A progression is a better word. Advancement carries connotations of superiority, just a progression. It was on that level, now it's on this level. Jumping through the fire had a lot happen all at once as far as things leaving in deep surrender. Waving the drum, the feathers through the fire before that led up to it, and I didn't even realize it until afterwards, that there was surrender on a very deep level of my basic desire for enlightenment, guilt, feelings, a lot of stuff from the past, things that have been left as a result of different transitions. The whole thing was about finding the right words for prayer ties, to make prayer ties, tobacco prayer ties, to carry the essence and the genuineness of the prayers to Creator. They are a long historic tradition in the Native American world, and one makes 405 prayer ties for serious work. All work is serious. That's kind of a misnomer, but what they do is carry the intention of your prayer to the highest form, and it brings it into a physical manifestation of that intention. So I got the prayer, I got the words for it. It's incredibly simple. I couldn't find them before. They're basically hiding behind, like so much of this stuff does, they're hiding behind whatever seems to be more important in the moment. And our little mind gets hooked on things that seem to be more important in the moment until you just gradually shave it away and let it fall by the wayside. That's the process of surrender. With deep surrender, there are essentially no facets of the little self left. It's all the capital S, the large S self, the true self, the God-realized self. I've been planning this trip, this visit to this place for a long time. I've wanted a place where I could spend time in relative solitude, and this was the best place that I knew of. It's 9 miles east of Naples, Idaho, up a road through mixed ownership forest land. There has been a few people, a few cars. Nobody stayed very long. Just mostly end of road, they kind of turn around and leave. There's the beautiful bear that was over on this hillside yesterday morning, and down in this little valley below, down in the forest, tearing a tree apart, probably looking for honey or grubs, either one, making all kinds of little bear noises, crashing about. But I've been able to actually relax, to let all of the muscles drop their tension, to spend most of the day in my canvas recliner chair, writing, reading, sleeping, dreaming, waking up, dreaming some more, waking up, writing some more, just kind of that circle of leading one into as deep a process as is possible in the moment. This is such an incredibly beautiful place to me. It has 100-foot trees, pines, mostly pines, some tamaracks, a few firs, some birch trees off in the distance. That's probably what the bear was tearing apart down here. To me, it's what God looks like. It's when I had my 2-week free trial period of absolute absence of duality, there was a merging as awareness of in here and out there, the trees being one, being the same thing, not as a little human running around inside the trees saying, wow, this is what a tree looks like inside, but being a tree, being every leaf on every tree on the mountainside, and the mountain, and the ground, the grass, the dew, the bugs, the birds, sky, sun, everything. And it happened spontaneously. It was all the time for a few days, then it became a little bit more now and then it became more of an elective. And after about 2 weeks, it had subsided back to this other physical existence in TikTok, which is what I call our normal face-to-face, day-to-day world. And I realized when that happened that it was imperative for me, as far as my spiritual quest, which is my life, it was imperative for me to put myself in a place where that was the primary possibility, and to sit and be quiet and pray and do my fire dance and do whatever process comes up as directed by Spirit in the moment, totally in the moment. So that's what I'm doing. And that was the impetus for it. It's a glorious existence. Thank you for sharing it.